I love working at Dot.
I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you work in the Dot, you expect a lot of great things.
Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like Dot is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille.
Je dis j'aime Dot food.
Go!
Really, with Rylan, it starts with how he is as a person. I mean, anybody knows him. He's a great kid. He's just fun to be around, and he's infectious. And when it comes to football, there's a lot of natural instinct that goes into it. But I would also say that Rylan does an excellent job of being coached and allowing himself to take in information. He's just kind of gotten better every single year. And again, if you've followed our program since I've been here, I'd say he's probably one of the best players I've ever had.
Arguably so on both sides of the football. Rylan Reimolds has put up all-state caliber numbers thus far at running back, with 893 ground yards and 13 touchdowns in just 6 games, and 3 runs this season of more than 80 yards.
3 yards in a cloud of dust, and that's kind of what we hang our hat on. I mean, if you can get 3 yards of play, you got 4 chances, you're bound to get a first down. So just running hard and keeping my feet underneath of me, and that's how that's my dynamic as a running back, is just try to get that 3 yards and keep my feet underneath you. And once you start pounding it so hard, it's what it takes it away, and you start breaking those 85, those long touchdowns.
A bit of personal statistical success he credits to both his blockers up front and the great mesh he shares with his position mates at running back.
I mean, we're best friends. I mean, that backfield, we got a good connection, and whenever you have that connection on and off the field, it shows. I mean, we just have that mindset, and we all have that mindset that we want to be better every week, and we just got to get better.
But perhaps just as importantly, Rylan has proven himself a pillar piece on defense for the Rockets.
Yeah, I like that hit. I mean, it comes from Coach Bick's linebacker drills. I mean, we focus on run first and then pass second. So just getting downhill is essential for our defense. And if I do my job, the rest of the team will be better off. And same as my teammates, I try to hold my teammates accountable to doing their job, and it'll all work out.
And a leader in every way for his program. Particularly so heading into Friday's critical showdown with Stark County.
It's huge. I mean, they've beat us the past couple of years. It's kind of personal. I mean, we got to come ready. It's a long bus ride, but we got to come off that bus ready to fire. I think we kind of lost that against Anawan here a couple weeks ago, and we got it back against United, and obviously on homecoming we brought it, but I think we need to bring back that fire coming off the bus and just take it to them off the start.
Impressively, Rylan Reimolds has excelled in 3 other sports in his high school career: baseball, basketball, and bass fishing, while also maintaining a host of FFA commitments, and doing so without ever receiving any grade lower than an A in his entire high school career.
Yeah, whatever we do out here, it should not affect your grades or whatever you do in the class, and that's how I manage mine. Is I think the teachers give us plenty of time to do whatever we need to get our work done.
Your competitive level has made you an all-state football player. Are you competitive the same way with your grades and in the classroom?
For sure, I try to be the top of the scores of grades, and I like to keep my all A's throughout. I've had all A's throughout my entire high school career, and I kind of hang my hat on that and try to keep that up.
When your best player or your best players are taking care of business off the field, it makes holding standards much, much easier. You know, I think every coach has been in situations where that maybe wasn't the case, and it's harder to tell kids, hey, you need to take care of business in the classroom, you need to take care of business, at home with your chores, which are things that we try to, emphasize to our kids, and Rylan just does a great job with that as well.
Allowing Rylan to amplify role model vibes to both his younger teammates and his considerable much younger fan base, which can be found amplifying Ryan's moves in their own games, whether real or imagined in the backyard.
That also sets a high standard for me. I got to be the best that I can on and off the field, like whether it's in school or just out in the community. I like to show people affection and give them the best of my personals.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's super personable, and a kid like Rylan, how he acts with individuals being so positive, like you said, it's infectious, and I do have to credit him being a part of a great group. I think Rylan would say his friend group and the people that he is around only add to that, and so it's just a fun group of people, and Rylan is one of those guys.
And it's fitting that someone who has been so darn productive on the natural surface at Bob Wixom Field over the years will rely on his expertise on grass in a different way in his career evolution at the college level.
Miss Ryden's ag classes I really enjoy because, like, what I want to do in my future, I want to become an agronomist and whatnot, and her classes really take that next step and show me what it's like to be in that field. And yeah, I think Miss Ryden's agriculture classes, there's also a few others that I could mention, like I like my math classes. Nobody likes them, but they're great for getting you ready for the next step, you know.
With a shared hope of continuing his gridiron career at the next level as well.
Yeah, I do. I want to play football at the next level. I think what drives me is, I mean, this culture, I mean, it's hard to get away from. And obviously you lose your teammates whenever you go off to college. Maybe a few follow, but yeah, I really found a love through my team, and just being able to be on the field and keep playing at the next level, that's in my future.
All while carrying the best of a supportive community with him wherever his journey in this life may take him next.
I mean, these fans are great. They're always here, whether it's away, 2 hours away, like Anawan or whatever. They're always there. They're always with you, and I think it's going to be hard getting away from that because, I mean, in college you're not so much known as like a certain person. You're on the team, and you kind of lose the fans unless you go to a big school and like they pack the house or whatnot. But yeah, I think like them being here has really shaped me as a person, and like being like a better person, and just whenever like I follow in their footsteps as I show up to the volleyball games and whatnot. So I think that's important.